What's up, family? You know your girl love to cook. I cook me a good oxtail dinner. My patois accent is nowhere near good, y'all. But just know these oxtails taste just like Jamaican oxtails. So you're gonna make sure you put some lime and vinegar in it. You're gonna clean your oxtails. Make sure you clean them. Then you're gonna have you some garlic, onion, peppers, and you're gonna cut them up just like that. These are my seasoning: browning, black pepper, onion powder, paprika, Adobe, Oxtail Seasoning, garlic, and thyme. So you're going to go ahead and season that bad boy up to your liking. I had to put Oxtail Seasoning to the side because I remembered that it was new and I did not take the cap off. So we're going to go ahead and go in with everything else. And we're going to make sure you season that thing good. Season it to your liking. You know me, I love a good seasoned meat, you know. You can always go back in and add more if you need to add more. But me, I know how much I need and I don't know how much I like. So we're going to go ahead and add the oxtail seasoning. We took the paper off. We're going to get that together. Yes. And then we're going to go ahead and add that fresh thyme in there. Pour some of that in there. You know, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put like a tablespoon of browning. You're not going to want to put too much because that's what the brown sugar is going to be for when we get to that part. So you're going to put like a tablespoon of it. I measure with my eyes. I learned how to cook like that from my grandmother. If you can't, the measurements will be in the descriptions. Then you're going to go ahead and put your garlic in there. Then you're going to go ahead and put your onions. Go make sure you get them peppers, yellow and green. And you're going to mix that bad boy up. Get all the ingredients together. Make sure it's thick. Make sure you dry. After you clean your chicken, make sure you dry it also. Because that's what makes the seasoning stick to the meat, okay? Dry your meat, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get that together. Mix everything together. Make sure it's sticky. Make sure everything got seasoning. You see how the peppers got seasoning on it? Yeah. Mix it all together. Put it in the refrigerator. I do overnight. If you don't want to do overnight, have it in the refrigerator for a few hours. Then you're going to get a tablespoon of brown sugar. And you're going to make sure you put that in some hot oil. Not too much oil because you don't want your meat to be oily. So you're going to go ahead and start melting your sugar. So with this brown sugar, you're going to go ahead and melt it up. And as it get warmer, it's going to get hotter. You don't want to make it have the stove on too high, because if you do, you could get burnt from the sugar, which would cause you a degree burn, or you will burn the sugar. So make sure you cook this like on, it depends what type of stove you have, but mine is like on medium, or if you have numbers, it's on number 4. So this what the brown sugar will look like once it start melting. Then you go ahead and stir it, and you see how it's getting darker. That dark color will darken your oxtails, okay? So you go ahead and melt that brown sugar. When you get it to your liking, you're going to go ahead and insert your oxtails. So in a few, you're going to see me go ahead and insert my oxtails, get them together. Going to make sure you portion them out right. Make sure everyone get some brown sugar on it and every piece is on the side, because you're going to be flipping them. Okay? So while it's going ahead and do that, skippity boop bop. Yeah, when I say this was so good though, like I did my thing, because I always cooked it the American way, but once you cook it the oxtail way, you never want to go back. You never want to go back. And once I learned this, I never went back. I don't have to go to Donna's. I don't have to go to Dutch Pot. Your girl throw down. So once you go ahead and have it in there for about 2 minutes, you're going to go ahead and flip them so it could evenly be on each side. So you're going to go ahead and flip it. I'm going to go ahead and get them together, and then you're going to go ahead and see that once the clip changed, that it's going to be brown, and you're going to see how everything came together. So once we go ahead and flip these, it's like 2-3 minutes on each side. You want it to be brown, okay? So then when it finally go brown, do you see that? Look at that. So what I did is 2-3 minutes on each side. So it's really 6 to 8 minutes on each side total, but 2 to 3 minutes one side, 2 to 3 minutes other side, 2 to 3 minutes one side, 2 to 3 minutes the other side, okay? I'll alternate. That's how you cook your food evenly. Don't just keep it on one side for 6 to 8 minutes and then flip. No, you got to get those juices. You got to get the brown sugar. You got to make sure the seasoning is not burning up because you're trying to cook fast. So then when it get like this, you go ahead and add you a cup of hot water. Make sure it's hot. So if you don't have hot water, put it in the microwave Put it on for like 4 minutes. Make sure it's steaming hot water when you put it in. You don't want cold water to go into some hot food, because then it's going to cool down and then it's going to have to get its heat back up. So just make sure that it is hot water. You can also boil you a pot of water, have it handy for when you could alternate when you have to put cups of water in. So that 1 cup of water, I'm going to go ahead and cook the oxtails for 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on and have it cooking for 30 minutes. This how much water, okay? 1 cup. That's all you need. Make sure you pay attention to your stove, okay? Because some people's stove cook fast. So this is 30 minutes with 1 cup of water. Do you see them oxtails? Yes, baby. They stewing and they brewing. Do y'all see that? So what you're going to do is when I mix it together, like when I get in there, y'all see that? Oh, mouth is drooling right now. Make me want to cook it again. But when y'all see when I mixed it, you're going to see how the brown sugar works, okay, with the water. So that's why you have to alternately put water in. Alternate. You have to alternate it. You don't want to put a whole bunch of water at first. So I'm going to go ahead and mix it, get it together. Y'all see that? That is dripping. She's soaking wet. Look at that. So you're going to go ahead and do that. And once you do that, you're going to add another cup of water. This time when you add this water, it's going to be for an hour. Not 30 minutes. It's going to be for an hour. And then when you put the lid on, make sure you pay attention. So I put like a 1 cup and a half because this is going to be for an hour. This is not going to be for 30 minutes. So that's going to go ahead and get it together. And then when we come back, you will see how good them oxtail is looking. Look at that. Do y'all see that? Tenderness falling off the bone. Tender kisses. When I tell you. Like so good. When I say so good, so good. So this is an hour and a half total where we're at. So we're going to go ahead and, add another cup of water. And then when you add this cup of water, you're going to be adding it for another 30 minutes. You're going to be cooking your oxtails for another 30 minutes. But you're going to save the peppers, garlics. Yes, you save that. And you put that inside of your oxtail. Some people don't like it. Some people do. I love it because then it's been sitting in the juices and they like saute. It's not crunchy. It's just like good with the gravy. So mainly I wanted was the onions, a few peppers, and mainly the garlic. I didn't want all the peppers in there because that's just too much. So you're going to go ahead and put you some in there. And then you're going to give it a good mix. And then after you pour the water and you mixed it, look how it is looking. Look at that, you guys. Look how that's looking. So what I didn't show y'all, that I also added a little bit of ketchup. And then look at this. The ketchup is like a tablespoon of ketchup, or you could just squirt it. Like a good one squirt. Look how tender that is, y'all. But your girl know how to cook. If you need anything and you want to learn how to cook, just follow your girl. Just come to the channel. Just pay attention. I love y'all. Let me go finish my food. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.